Hey y'all, what's up? This is Jesse Bose, aka J-Bone, and we're gonna play the qualifying round for my rookie account. This is the only account I will play in rookie this tournament. My other three accounts will be in the pro. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna play at least 3 holes on this video, and we're gonna start out with hole number 1, a par 4. And here in the spring major, we start off with a fairly difficult hole right off the bat. One you gotta make some decisions on real quickly. Will you go right? Will you go left? Will you go center? So we're going to watch my opponent take a shot first, luckily. And he's going to go center with the big topper, which is definitely a good move. The only downside to the big topper is its accuracy is terrible. So if he does not hit it perfect or close to perfect, he might be in trouble. Alright, he hit it perfect. So he will be set up fairly nicely. He should get through the rough. And he will be sitting just far enough where his second shot will be to the green, unimpeded by those trees. I plan to go right. Let me look at the shot. I might change my mind. Let's see what we got. That's that ball. Let's change to a Titan ball. Okay, so we're definitely going to go right. And as you can see, I have plenty of distance. I'll need to overpower it just a little bit. I'm going to go up in the 1 bar left spin. Okay. I'm going to do that right there. And we hit it great. Right just a little bit, but we'll still be fine. The wind will help push the ball back, and we have our left spin for that reason right there. Left spin was just in case I did go a little bit right. So I will be set up nicely for my second shot to the green. That's the advantage of going to the right side. The really easy second shot, you don't have to worry about the bunker, you don't have to worry about trying to stop your shot and not going left. And as you see, my opponent has a fairly nice leveled Goliath with a lot of backspin, so he should have a really good chance at getting the eagle right here. With a very favorable wind in the rookie. Let's see. Looks fairly good. Maybe a little left. Yep. Let's see where he goes. Is he going to stay up? Okay, he's going to stay up top, so he will have a pretty easy straight on shot for his birdie. So let's see what we got here. We got the thorn. Unfortunately for me, my thorn is not at a high level. But we're going to go to backspin. Okay. And let's see what we can do here. Alright, so we're going to go with my backbone. And we're just going to dump on the power a little bit. I'm only going to go a little bit of like minimum power here. And see if I can make up for it that way. Nope, still too hard. But we'll stop behind the hole. Maybe take my Saturn for this shot. I normally would like the thorn, but low level, its power and its ball guide are still not that great. So we might have to pack the Saturn with me for the backspin on that shot. So we'll start out with the birdie on this hole, which is fine. I feel confident that we'll have chances at our eagle on this hole during the tournament, so I'm not too worried. Just looking to play a solid round and give you all ideas of how to play this course. So we're going to play a shootout here. I will be playing it with the extra mile, so this might be a little bit more tough than normal. We might go to that. We might just go to the middle green, this island section, or the left side shot. I don't know. We'll see. See, my opponent has the big topper, and it does have some curl to it. But I don't know. Did he adjust at all? Maybe it doesn't have curl to it. He's saying good game. Although, he has a good shot. He just didn't know it. He might have a hole-in-one. Good shot. Whether it was meant or not. I'm sure he's even surprised at this point. Unlucky. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. So we are going to go with the jump shot here. Just, we got no other reason not to. So we want to do that right there. 3.2. We're going to go right about there. And we do hit it perfect, so hopefully we hit it right. And here we go. Come on back down to that hole. Just as planned. So we will win the shootout, and you will be able to see a decent way at attacking this hole with your extra mile, if for some reason you have that in your bag for this hole. I will normally have the quarterback for this shot if I was playing the hole in the course. So we will move on to our second hole, which is a par 3, I believe. Yep. And we have our big dog, and we'll just stay with our big dog for this shot. So for this shot right here, we're going to be the one to land our ball in the left center of the fairway, and to use some curl, probably some backspin, a couple bars of backspin, and full right spin. We do want to make sure we don't over curl this shot because we don't want to land in the rough. That might be a little bit too much curl he's using. Let's see how this one ends up. No, it ended up pretty good. A little bit long. If he had used not as much curl, he would have probably been like right next to the hole. He probably could have used about half the amount of curl he used. So let's see what we can do here. We're not going to use that ball. We're just going to use a navigator. We're going to go 2 backspin, full right spin. Okay. And we want to land it right about in there. Okay. So we're going to adjust 1.5 bars. And we're going to use skin with the ball just on the right edge of the line, the white line, as you can see that, right? Okay. We do hit it great, but we should be okay. Yep. The advantage of aiming for the middle of the left middle of the fairway, like I did, is if you do hit it great right with your curl, you will still be okay, as you can see from my example. And if you don't hit it great and you do hit a perfect shot, you will just have a regular shot in this hole where it rolls up the hill and back down the hole. And it'll end up pretty much the same exact spot where I ended up on this shot. So we'll get another playoff hole. See what we get. Alright, we got this shot. With the big dog in my bag, I will be going the left side. And I want to land it right in here. Full right spin. And I'm going to go just about a half bar of top spin. Okay. 3.8. So we want to aim it just under 2 bars. And we're going to use curl out to the edge of that line, like that. We did hit a great left. So, not exactly what we wanted to do. I'm having a little bit of lag issue, it seems, but we'll just go ahead and fight through it. If I hit a perfect shot, it would have been nice. It would have rolled up next to the hole. So my opponent's going with, I don't know about this shot. Okay, there we go. No, he doesn't know what he wants to do. Hey, if he wants to make the jump shot on the right, he needs to aim it before all those bunkers in the little kind of curved area. He's going for the much more difficult skip shot there. He's going to have to be very accurate and precise. And he'll probably still win the shootout. Nope, I'll win the shootout. Wow. Alright, so we're going to move on to hole number 3. And we're just going to leave our clubs the same as they are for this hole. Definitely want the big dog for your wood. For that second shot, that you want the top spin on the club. If you have a driver that you can really hit far, you could just go straight down the middle, like my opponent looks like he's going to do. I would recommend putting on a little bit better of a ball to get maximum distance on this shot with the tailwind. So he hits it perfect. He'll win a nice shot, but I don't believe he'll be far enough down the fairway to do what he needs to do on his second shot. And we'll see. It'll be close. So I'm going to go left on my shot. I think we'll just stay with the navigator. I want to end up in this area right here. So we are going to do that. A little bit overpower and left curl. And we hit it perfect, and we should be set up almost exactly where we want to be. Where we get close to the right side and up the fairway, but not in the rough. That's very important. Make sure you don't go in the rough. And that'll set us up with our next shot. It'll be close whether or not we can take our big dog over the rough or not. And our opponent looks like he is just going to end up shooting for that sand bunker. And he'll be okay with that, I guess. Not a shot I would want to end up with. Let's see what I end up doing. I'm being able to do with my shot. Let's see. So can I get over that? Looks like I should be able to get over that. Because a downhill carries a little bit extra. So we're going to go ahead and try it since it is qualifying. And we're going to find out. Can we make that shot? Okay. We barely had enough room to make it. With a better ball, like a Titan, definitely would have made it. So in the opening round, I know to use the Titan ball, and if I use that Titan ball, I can make that jump. If I had used the Titan ball, I would have been probably up in this section right there. It looks like we're going to need to Hmm. We're going to do this right there. 1.5 bars. And we should be okay with that shot. Yep. It's really tough to make that shot without a ball guide. You just don't know how much speed you have on the ball. But worked out good. And it looks like we'll get one more shootout in this video before we wrap it up. I gotta go to a meeting. And I'll get this uploaded for you all. So we will make our putt, hopefully. As long as we don't have lag. Because I am having some lag issues today, it seems. So we're going to go ahead and get this shootout in real quick. And then I got to go. Alright, so we're going to play this hole again. Okay, he'll go first. And let's see if he learned. No, he didn't play this hole with us. He played the last hole. Let's see what he does here. He doesn't have any spin on his ball, so he's going to have to use more curl to make up for his lack of right spin. Interesting. And he didn't make a terrible shot. If he had used curl, he would be in much better shape. Because he had pretty good speed. Alright, let's see what we can do. So there's that middle spot as I talked about. Right. 2 bars of backspin. Alright, we're going to adjust for wind. And make our shot. We hit it perfect that time. And perfect shot. Maybe only go 1 bar of backspin on this shot if the big dog and the rookie with the tailwind. But either way, it works. Ring connecting. So anyways, that is the first 3 holes. And we ended with a -3. We're looking just to play birdie golf and have a chance at a few eagles. So we played solid those first 3 holes, and I'll catch you all back on the next video for holes 4, 5, and 6.